There are many organizations in Siouxland helping kids realize their full potential. Tonight, Siouxland News anchor Katie Koppel continues her week-long series by introducing us to a summer and after-school program that helps young girls realize their full potential while learning that being perfect is just about being true to who you are.
For young girls, the pressure to be perfect can be overwhelming.
We know, for example, that girls are really impacted by perfectionism that they put on themselves or that maybe is from the outside, influence of peers, and that is a big pressure in their lives, and then people pleasing. So all of those add up to really impossible standards to meet and can impact self-esteem.
But there is one place in Siouxland girls can go where they can be themselves without those impossible standards.
We want them to know it's okay to put a little bit of pressure on yourself to succeed, to try harder, to achieve, but that doesn't have to be the end of the story.
Mandy Inglecarty is the executive director at Girls Inc., a local organization that, for the last 35 years, has taught girls that being perfect is just being true to who you are.
So really that's kind of my role around here, is to make sure that the girls' environment is positive, is always responding to whatever their needs may be, both within the organization and outside in the world that they face, and also to make sure that we give them any kind of hand up that they might need.
Girls Inc. is more than just an after-school or summer program. They give young girls the space and freedom to discover who they are in the presence of their friends and mentors who help them along the way, like Youth Development Director Olivia Ray.
I love that Girls Inc. is able to assist kids not only with school and personal matters, but pretty much in every aspect, and however they need help, we're able to service them.
Inside Girls Inc., girls are able to learn about things they otherwise wouldn't in school, like how taxes work and what to expect from your first job.
So this financial literacy course teaches kids about taxes, why we have to pay taxes, and what that tax money is used for. They also learn how to fill out a W-4 form and how to read their pay stub.
They also have a computer lab and a science lab where girls have the chance to create, make mistakes, and learn along the way.
We know that science is not about perfection. Science is about experimenting and getting things wrong and then thinking, how can I do that again and get it right? So you're focused more on what's going to happen and what you want to happen and less on your failures.
And the staff at Girls Inc. lead by example.
A big part of our mission here is saying to girls, we don't care if we look silly doing this for the first time or the 50th time. The point is we're all in this together, we're all supporting each other, and we don't want you to give up.
And many staff, like Olivia, continue this work outside the walls of Girls Inc. Ray also works in the Juvenile Detention Center, teaching critical skills needed in the outside world and an opportunity to learn from past mistakes.
It gives them a chance to reflect on the decisions they made and also gives them time to move forward and make better decisions in the future.
Back at Girls Inc., it's all about creating an environment where these young women can feel safe and empowered, away from the pressures of social media.
Body dysmorphia is a huge problem with girls. They're self-conscious very often about how they look because of the messages that they've received in their lives. And we really want you to know that being a girl means that you have wonderful strengths and you have an amazing future, and we want to be here to help you go the direction that you want to go.
More than 3 decades after the first girls walk through these doors, Girls Inc. continues to be a place where they can thrive.
We want Siouxland to know that after 35 years, we believe in girls, we're the expert in girls, and we want your girls to come here, learn about themselves, and be part of this supportive environment.
In Sioux City, Katie Koppel, Siouxland News.
Girls Inc. still has openings for its after-school program. If you would like to learn more or enroll your child, we will have that information in the story at siouxlandnews.com. Now, tomorrow night, we'll introduce you to our final organization, which brings bigs and littles together, creating friendships that can last a lifetime.